In 3, 2, 1. I think the very first time Jones and I saw Derek Dixon play, Jones was giving me a hard time because he knew that Derek Dixon plays exactly how I like does all the stuff that I like that people do on the court. But Jones, I've found out something about Derek Dixon that's going to make you contest me for the Derek Dixon fan club.
Oh, okay.
Derek's a big golfer.
Yeah, I knew I liked you, Derek. I could already tell.
So Derek Dixon with us today in Pod World headquarters, mostly to talk about basketball, but I'm guessing also to talk about golf.
Yeah.
As we do this, we're a couple days into real practice, although there have been a lot more actual practices than that. How's that going, Derek?
Yeah, practice has been good. Yesterday was actually the first official practice, but we've been practicing a couple times a week for the last couple months, so it wasn't anything new or like shell shocking, but it was good. Good first day, I felt like.
So take us through these last couple of months. You got here in the summer, and what it's been like kind of acclimating to what you're doing here in Chapel Hill?
Yeah, I got here in June, and got to get settled, got to move into my dorm, all that type of stuff, and then get used to the team. A lot of new guys. Freshmen, so everyone was going to be new for me anyways. So I just meeting all the guys. I felt like we clicked together really quickly. It's a great group of guys, and on the court and off the court, I felt like we gelled really quick. And then, coming back in the fall is different than the summer because there's so many more people, and the campus has just more energy. So it's been great the last month or so that I've been here.
We've had a couple guys in here, and all of them have said something similar to, just for whatever reason, seemed like guys clicked when they got together. Why do you think that is, or what has that experience been like?
Yeah, I think it's just been really good getting to know all the different guys. I feel like our personalities all just click together. We all like to joke around and have fun, but once we get on the court, we're all competitors and we're serious, and we can take the court stuff and leave it there, and come in the locker room and start joking again. So it's just a great group of guys. Like taking the trip to the beach this summer was another great opportunity for us to step away from the basketball a little bit and just get to know each other, and it was really good.
First day of practice, you got called on for Thought for the Day. Is that a little bit nerve-wracking?
Yeah, it was a little bit, but he's been calling on me for the freshmen for pretty much every practice this whole year so far. So I'm waiting for the day he calls on somebody else, but I was ready when he called on me.
Every year, first day, the thought is it's amazing what can be accomplished when no one cares who gets the credit. What does that mean?
Yeah, it means, we're a team. Nobody's going to do it individually, and, you can't be worried about your individual stuff. You got to be worried about what's best for the team and winning and stuff like that. So, I think it's a really powerful quote, and it's an important one to have on day one.
All right. You're tall, Derek. You're tall for a guard. First of all, take us through your game a little bit, and then how does that height help you?
Yeah, I think I'm a point guard, shooting guard. Probably going to be playing more point guard this year. I like to think of myself as a smart player. Try to play the game the right way. Don't try to do too much. I can shoot the ball a little bit, but just trying to get my teammates involved and take the right shots when they're there for me. And I'm 6'5". A lot of the sites and stuff had me listed at 6'3", so people thought I was a little bit shorter coming in.
Derek is 6'5", guys. We are making sure that is official at this. Don't pay attention to the sites. Pay attention to Derek. Okay, we cleared it up.
Yeah, so I got good size for a guard. Can see over defenders if I need to, stuff like that. So yeah, it's just been good. Getting here and adapting to the college game.
Is this team? We've had a couple guys in here, like Caleb said, enormous or huge. Like, is it the biggest team you've ever been on?
For sure, yes. Definitely got a lot of guys with size, a lot of guys with length, athleticism. I feel like defensively, that'll be a big advantage for us. Rebounding, that'll be a big advantage for us. So I'm just excited to see how it goes.
The smart player part, where does that come from?
I think it's just spending so much time around the game, watching film, watching college basketball growing up, watching NBA basketball growing up, and just, I don't know, I've always been gifted with, processing things quickly. Even in school, I can pick up on things, and I feel like that's helped me. If
you were going to sit down and watch a college game when you were growing up, who were you watching?
ACC, anybody, Duke, UNC, UVA, Syracuse, just ACC basketball.
I was thinking about the fact that you just threw Syracuse in there in the ACC, and I still think of them as being like, well, they're kind of ACC, but to you they are. I get that.
Yeah.
You said you thought maybe this team might need you to play a little more point guard. Are you comfortable doing that, and what kind of point guard do you feel like you are?
Yeah, that was something that I wanted to do coming into college. So I feel like it's been a great opportunity for me here to just get more reps with that because I wasn't always playing point guard in high school because I had other guards next to me. But yeah, it's something I'm comfortable with and something I've been working on all summer, just working on, understanding all the reads, understanding where everybody needs to be, understanding the play calls, and working on using my voice more. Even though I'm a freshman, as a point guard, you got to lead, you got to talk. So it's something I'm working on.
Being a point guard at Carolina is hard. That's what everyone always says every time. What's been the biggest adjustment to playing point guard the way this coaching staff wants you to play it?
Playing fast. That's something Carolina's a staple in, and just making sure I'm always pushing the ball up the court, always looking for the hit ahead, stuff like that, and having Marcus Page working me out, and watching film with me and walking me through stuff has been really helpful.
What are those sessions like? Like when you sit down to watch some film with Marcus, like what are you guys looking for? What is he helping you with?
Watching a lot of reads, a lot of pick and roll stuff, just making sure, dissecting, this is good, this is not so good, looking at the reads, where the help side defenders are, and, the right plays to make on each play.
This is going to sound like a dumb question. Is that easy to bring that to the court? Like, I mean, it's one thing to sit there and watch it and say, oh, this, don't do this when this happens. But then you're out there on the floor. Is it easy for you to take it from the film room to the court?
I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's just definitely something you just got to work on and practice each day. Gives me reps. Like I said, just being more comfortable playing point guard with the ball in my hands each day in practice, getting the reps, and hopefully when the games are there, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
What's something you want to get better at?
I think defensively is something I really want to focus on this year, especially if I'm going to be guarding point guards, guarding quicker, smaller guards. Just making sure I'm locked in defensively, and then help side. A lot of stuff is different. The game moves faster, so you got to be in different positions faster. So defensively is definitely something I'm trying to work on.
What's something you've learned about how to use that size against maybe a smaller guard defensively?
Yeah, you don't always have to press up and stuff. You can use your length a little bit, give him a step. That way, when he makes his moves, you got a little more time to react.
What was attractive to you about Carolina through the recruiting process when you had plenty of options, of course? What was it about the Tar Heels that stood out?
I mean, it's hard to turn this place down. Just the history of it, UNC, the name carries weight. And just the coaching staff, Coach Davis, the type of person he is off the court and on the court, type of passion he has, the love he has for his players, all that stuff really stood out to me. And then just the opportunity I knew was there with so many guys leaving. And so it felt like the perfect fit.
Okay, tell Jones about your golf game.
Yeah, let me hear about the golf game.
How'd you get into it? How good are you?
I got into it about a year and a half ago. After like my senior season in high school, it was didn't have much to do, so I thought go outside, get some time in nature. So I started playing some golf. Slowly been getting better. Right now I'm in like the low 90s area.
That's gross to me that you've been playing for like a year and you're already down in the low 90s, Derek, but please continue.
Yeah, I feel pretty good with my game right now. I'm not the best. I feel like the most important parts of the game, I'm not very good at chipping and putting.
That takes extra time.
It takes
Nobody
time.
wants to go practice that. Everybody wants to go out and bomb it.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Driver, it's a little all over the place. My irons are very good, though. That's one thing I pride myself
Steady in the mid-range, just like on the court, Adam. Derek can hit those mid-irons.
Are you the best golfer on the team?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's either me or John Holbrook. We play together. We're comparable in skill.
So who are you hanging out with on the team? Like I know you're friends with everybody on the team, but like who are your guys?
Obviously, the freshmen, Caleb and Isaiah, spent a lot of time with them. Yvonne also is living in Granville with us. So
I just laugh because Caleb said the same thing about Yvonne.
Yeah,
sounds like Yvonne's like he's down to go party if we need to.
He's living down the hallway from us, so when we go out, we take him with us.
Is Caleb ever quiet?
No, he's always got something to say.
So he's like that 24 hours a
Yeah,
day. It's
yeah.
not like he turns it on when he walks in the Smith Center.
No. He's jokester, all the social butterfly.
Has that been an adjustment? Because I feel like that's not you.
It's not me. So yeah, I mean, it's balancing forces.
The yin and the yang.
Yeah.
Is there somebody that you enjoyed like watching that you compare your game to, that you really took a lot of tips from or anything like that growing up? Like, do you feel like you play like someone?
Devin Booker is my favorite player in the NBA. I feel like we have a lot of similarities in our game. Kobe White is a guy who came here who I went out to LA this summer for my agency to work out, and he's part of the same agency, so he was there, and I got to spend some time with him, have dinner with him, talk with him, and about here and about just basketball in general. And then after that, I went back and watched a lot of his games from when he was at Carolina, and I didn't really know that much about him before, but seeing his games, I felt like we had a lot of similarities in our game, so I learned a lot from him actually watching him this summer and talking to him.
What's the best piece of advice he gave you?
I'd say just be hungry. Just work every day. Fight for your position. He played a lot as a freshman, which is something I hope to do. So just competing every day, and not backing down to any challenges.
What should fans know about this team? Fully understanding that there is a long way to go, even before you guys take the court. There's another month. But if Carolina fans are wondering about this team, what's a couple things that you think they should know?
I think they should know that we're a competitive group. We go after it every day. I think we should know that like you said, we got a lot of size, a lot of length. So I feel like it's going to be a really good year defensively and on the boards. And then shooting, I feel like is a big thing. We got a lot of shooters this year, and we can really knock the three down.
Yes. See how easy that was?